Who are these people? You recognize Tom Holland. You may recognize her, but this is the new Romeo and Juliet. New movie that will be getting made. So let me break down the story for you and see if this movie will interest you. So, Romeo and his family, they are the nobles of the land, own a castle. His family has implemented the infrastructure of the villages and city. They also have created programs for commoners. They're responsible for just about everything within the land. So one day, a new family comes to town. Juliet and her family, they heard about the wonderful programs and infrastructure, and it's not called Section 8 in the movie. They call it something different, but essentially that's what it is. So Juliet and her family move into a castle through Section 8, and they're living there. And within the land, everyone, as you might imagine, does their part for the land. You know, everyone must contribute. But Juliet and her family, they don't want to contribute. They look for handouts. They just want to be given stuff. Schooling is offered, but they want nothing to do with it. Jobs are available, but want nothing to do with it. And so problems arise from this. Juliet and her family start to break into people's homes, stealing, committing acts of violence against people based on their skin color. They start selling drugs, the kind of drugs they had back then. And so just causing tremendous problems in the cities, the villages. Just, you know, Juliet and her family bring cousins and uncles and just a lot of people. So a lot of people living in the castle. So just causing tremendous problems. And a lot of stuff happens throughout the movie, but you get to the end. And the bottom line is, you know, Juliet and her family wants reparations. They claim that they're the ones that have created all the infrastructure, that they have done everything. Of course, these are lies, but Romeo, for some unknown reason, he loves Juliet, and forsaking common sense, forsaking intelligence, he just can't help himself. He loves the way Juliet looks at him and hates him and disdains him. He loves the way her brothers beat the crap out of him when they see him. And so he can't help himself. So Romeo convinces his father and family to forsake their life, to give reparations to Juliet and her family, give possession of their castle to her, and they can just walk around the land as vagabonds, roaming the earth without purpose. And so they end up doing this, and then in the end credits, you'll see Juliet, her family, in Romeo's castle. Since they've taken it over, the castle has gone downhill. They haven't taken care of it. All the crops have totally become just dead, not growing anything. Everything's gone to hell. You'll see wagons with horses, and they'll have rims on the wagons. Old English 40 ounces in everyone's hands. Everyone's drunk. massive stealing. Gangs are created, tons of gang violence within the villages and city. And so everything's gone to hell. And then the movie ends. So if that interests you, then you'll be excited to see it. If not, then I guess you'll pass on this one. So Romeo and Juliet. There it is.